Alright, YouTube, what's going on? Gonna make a real short video here. I'm trying to get some videos out before tomorrow. My mom's coming home, so when my mom gets home, I'm going to be tied up next 2 weeks. I told you guys that in the previous video, but I just wanted to get a subject off that I seen quite a bit last night and the night before, and I think it deserves to be talked about a little bit and addressed. And that's called cyberbullying. Now, cyberbullying is really a newer thing, if you think about it. I say newer because it's not really new, but it's newer. If you're talking to guys like me, when I was growing up, I never had to worry about that. Even 10 years ago, I didn't have to worry about that. But long story short, cyberbullying is one of the most talked about things right now. Saying that it causes a lot of people head trauma, it causes suicide, it causes kids to act different, it causes kids just to be violent, all this crap. And the funny thing about this is before the, got a text, hang on. I don't know. I'll take that out, maybe, I don't know. Random, you guys like random. But anyway, cyberbullying is one of the most talked about subjects for a lot of reasons. Look, here's the thing, what people don't realize. A lot of people say it should be a crime. I disagree with that. And the reason I disagree with that is because, look, guys like me, you post yourself out to the world with your opinions and your messages or whatnot, or what you're doing. You should expect to get criticism. It's almost a guaranteed thing. I mean, I wouldn't be making a video and putting it on YouTube right now if I didn't expect somebody to dislike it. I've gotten a lot of hate mail. Most of the time I don't even respond because it's like, you know what, I might as well talk to that wall. It makes no sense. And if some days I want to have fun, I respond, because guess what they're going to do? They're going to slam on that keyboard, type back, all mad, and I'm going to be sitting here like, yeah, whatever. Make up a sentence, make it actually sound like I care, and they fire back 3 or 4 paragraphs. Now, I just think that's funny. I think it's fun. Now, some people say that's cruel and that's mean, but I just think it's funny because it doesn't get to me. I mean, either it's going to get to you or it's not going to get to you. There's only 2 options. Or it could be neutral, but more than likely it's going to be the 2 options. Now, let's see. Facebook, that's what I was trying to get to. I lost track there. Facebook, look, I don't have Facebook. I haven't had Facebook in years. Last time I had Facebook is when right around it first came out. I think Facebook is an absolute joke, waste of a time, dumbest site ever made. Honestly. An average guy like me could care less about Facebook, but it's on the news all the time. Find us on Facebook or blah, blah, blah. Now, I know a lot of that's got to do with its population. But look at this. Between the ages of 13 and 19, I would say that's probably 50% of Facebook's population right there. What's that tell you? The site is a kid's site. That's all it is. It's for a website where people, they go on there, they feel like they got to post everything about themselves, and then they bitch and moan when someone complains about it. Girls, no offense to them, but this is their specialty at that. They get criticism and then they get so infuriated and so mad, and I laugh at it, which makes it even more fun, but you do it to yourself. I mean, when you post yourself and you post yourself about your relationship, your personal life, I mean, look, I'm on YouTube, I do it for fun. I do it for random talks and everything. I don't tell you all about my life. I don't tell you how I grew up. I don't tell you my living situation, because quite frankly, it's nobody's business. But that's just the way I feel. I mean, I feel that if you post yourself on the internet, you should be accepted to criticism. I mean, that's just the way it is. Now, a lot of people don't like me because I'm just a direct person. I'm going to tell you how it is. And there's probably 1 out of 1,000 people that will accept that. The rest of them have a problem with it. I'm just one of those people that don't care. Either you like me for who I am or buzz off. Because guess what? There's always another person in line that's going to like me for who I am. And that's not the case today. Everybody thinks that everybody has to like them. And I got news for you. Whether you're on the internet, whether you're in the real world, at school, it don't matter. At your job, it doesn't matter. A lot of you high school kids are going to find out that the real world is almost no different, if not worse. Because you got more people, and you got a bigger population, and you got more people that ain't going to like you. You think I'm the most liked man in the world? Even the most famous celebrities ever to walk this earth, like Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley, I guarantee you well, Michael Jackson for sure had people that couldn't stand him. I mean, look what that fame and fortune does to you. I've always said we should ask all the celebrities who are famous that would they rather have it to where nobody knew them, and I guarantee over half of them would say yeah. But that's the way I feel about it, guys. I just think it's not a crime. You open yourself to it, and the people that really get offended by the cyberbullying, I feel sorry for you. And odds are there's something more going on than just the internet. There's probably something going on in their personal life that we don't know about. But as far as I'm concerned, once you're the age of 18 or over, you can't be cyberbullied. It's impossible because you're an adult. In some states, it's younger than that. Like my state, 16. I mean, you're an adult. I mean, you should know. You post something on the internet, you're going to get criticized. That's the way it is. I mean, when I wear my Cincinnati Bengals hat, you don't think I get criticized once in a while? Oh, Bengals suck. Now I could be a whiny little bitch and whine about it, or just laugh and say, whatever. Oh, I did this one time. I'll tell you this real quick. There was this guy that was walking around in a Vikings jersey and said Bengals suck, and I turned around and said, like, you have any room to talk about a team sucking? Your team is terrible. But, and we laughed. That's the way it is. Now I could have said, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't like that. That's my football team. Or I could just say, I don't give a shit. But that's the way I feel. So no, it should not be a crime. And for those of you who are letting it get to you, I apologize. Ask yourself this. If you want to fight with somebody on the internet, would you fight with the floor? Would you fight with the ceiling? Would you fight with the wall? Because that's how much sense it makes. I mean, let's be honest. This YouTube thing, it's going to pass. It's just popular right now. Facebook, it'll pass. I mean, you think 20 years from now, probably any of this stuff is going to be around? The answer is no. Everything is a passing thing, and everything gets better. So, think about that next time you want to fight with somebody, and because quite frankly, it ain't worth your time. So just keep that in mind, and guys, I'll see you probably in a couple weeks. I know I keep saying that, but this probably will be the last time. So we'll see you guys later.